let's talk mass media and mass marketing in the micro world of candy bars. Why do they make them like this? The Reese's Fast Break has nougat in it as a major component. Now, nougat has a nice texture to it, this caramel-esque sort of sticky texture that can make candy more fun in a way. And it's also very filling. But it doesn't taste that amazing, which is why it is never a main component of a candy. There are candy bars that include nougat as a mainstay or as an alternative version. Almost never, I don't think there is a candy that is mostly based around the nougat. People generally eat candies with nougats because they are more filling, because a lot of the time when you eat a candy bar like this, it's because you don't want to buy a meal. You're like on the way out. You're about to take like a 2-hour drive and you're like, shit, I haven't eaten breakfast. I need something to tide me over until I am able to eat breakfast. And I don't want to have to eat a whole sub. You just grab a fast break. I've eaten them like this countless times. I know my brother eats them like crazy in this regard because almost everything he eats is something like that. He always is eating taquitos or fucking like weird shit from 7-Eleven because he just like only ever considers the need to eat when he's out the door on his way somewhere and like needs the extra energy or else he wouldn't bother eating. That's the kind of person fast break is for because the nougat just makes it more filling. And it's not better tasting than a regular Reese's, but it's got that distinctive texture, so it's a good, like, trade-in. It's like, hey, I could get a Reese's, but I've had Reese's all week, because all I like is Reese's. I'll mix it up and get a fast break, because I'm kind of hungry today, you know? So that's why the nougat's there. And that's why they market it like this. It looks like a fucking to-go meal. It's fatter than fuck, and it's got like a swoosh on it. This is like meant to go out the door with you. Fast break. It's a genius fucking marketing strategy. Then you got the Reese's Sticks. Totally different direction. This is trying to look like very just like classic old school candy. It's just like a logo. It says what it is. There's a picture of it. This is only ever sold in king size. You never find a 2-pack of Reese's Sticks. This is for the Reese's connoisseur. Someone who eats Reese's all the time and isn't blinded by nostalgia. Because the reality is, the Reese's cup has a little bit too much chocolate on it. And the reason you like Reese's is that you're not that into chocolate. You're more into peanut butter. So, if you're eating the Reese's Cups, your favorite Reese's are always the ones that have less chocolate, such as the Halloween candy, or the Easter candy, or the Christmas trees, because those ones have proportionally more peanut butter, but they're also more expensive. They're like $2 for one of those fucking things, because it's like just dominantly peanut butter, and it's festive. And they're fun to put in they're fun to put in a fucking Halloween basket. We tried that this year. Those bags are too expensive to give out as Halloween candy if you live in a neighborhood with a lot of kids. That's for people who live in gated communities with 5 kids. So we ate those, those are for like the people like me who are like adults who are still into candy and just want to eat peanut butter by the forkful, but not feel like I'm eating peanut butter by the forkful. And also I want all the other delicious fake ingredients that are in there. So, this is for us to have year-round. Because with this, they've basically removed the chocolate. The chocolate is a thin outer coating on a wafer with peanut butter. And if you're somebody who loves both wafers and peanut butter, this is fucking aces. It has the best texture. It has the best ratio of peanut butter to chocolate. They found a way that like the wafer kind of disperses the flavor of the peanut butter through your mouth. So it's like the most satisfying Reese's experience. But They only sell it in king size because, you know, it's more expensive to make this kind of Reese's, but if they can sell the king size, which is twice the cost of a regular one, like, it doesn't cost twice as much to produce 4 sticks as it does to produce 2 sticks because of all of the other components that go into it. So if you can sell them as 4-packs instead of 2-packs, you can make more money off of them. So there's never a 2-pack of these because it would be inefficient. This is for Reese's connoisseurs. The average public member is only ever going to eat regular fucking Reese's because they don't trust like this. They don't eat this weird shit. Only fucking weirdos who are like, I am obsessed with Reese's, I'm gonna eat every variable they put out. Now they've got the Reese's with Reese's Pieces inside of them. Those are for people who are just way too into Reese's Pieces, of which there are several in my household, including myself. Reese's Pieces are the fucking shit, and you can eat them by the handful. They would be the best way to eat Reese's if not for the fact that you have to eat like 10 pounds of them to feel satisfied. Whereas you can plow through a Reese's Sticks and be like, I'm a grown man who is obsessed with Reese's. I can afford king size every time I want candy. Or I'm like a fat spoiled kid. But like, you know, I'm eating this if I'm on the go. And I love Reese's, and I'm like trying to eat a meal replacement. And for $2 a meal, that's a good price. Like, you don't question this as being expensive because you're replacing something more expensive with it. With this, you're spending extra to have gourmet chocolate Reese's peanut butter thing. If you're eating regular Reese's, you're just a regular person. If you're eating Reese's Pieces, you are a child inside of a man's body. And if you're eating the ones where the Reese's Pieces are inside of them, I don't think those are going to last long. Because we ate them and my impression was like, this is a little much. And I think enough people are going to have that reaction that they're probably not going to stay on store shelves for very long. They're just a little much.